Okay, I have my flip jack, I have weight distribution hitch, I have towing mirrors, and I have Levelmate Pro. Let's go pick up the trailer. So today is the day. We are headed down to Hilltop Camper and RV, and we're gonna pick up our Jayco J-Feather X23V. After a year of research, preparation, learning and understanding, learning from others, I think I am anxious and excited to see if I could apply everything when I go, when I bring the trailer home. The one thing that I have nerves about is still backing up my driveway. I think I'm getting more and more comfortable with envisioning how it could come to life. So that's the other part you'll see is how I actually back up my trailer onto the driveway, it being slanted and all. Putting a lot of things together today. That'll be really exciting. So here we go. And we'll check in with you guys shortly. Okay, so just so I know, the first time if I'm connecting water, if I'm connecting water first.
Yep.
The first time, do I relieve the pressure first?
You open this up.
Open this up and then turn the water on.
Have the water on.
Yeah.
And it'll fill the water lines in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll start filling the hot water tank.
Okay.
When it gets full, water will start coming out. Then you shut it off.
Got it.
Then you can go in and start it.
Start the water heater.
Yeah.
Right. And then when I get home, it's pull this to
take the pressure off.
Take the pressure off.
Let the pressure come out first. Then shut it off. Then pull the drain plug.
And then open it back up.
Open that back up.
Okay.
Because if you leave it open when you're pulling that plug out, it's going to spray water all over you.
Okay.
So if you shut it, it just comes out real slow.
Okay. So I have the black tank open before you flush.
Yeah.
Just so whatever it is that you're rinsing out, it just comes out of the
out of the drain.
Out of the drain. Yeah. Okay. This might be a dumb question, but should we drain when we go to winterize? Should we drain the freshwater tank too? Obviously.
Yeah. If you got water in it, you want to drain it.
Okay.
Warp and twist. So.
Because it's a strip.
Yeah.
So they get hot and then they'll twist.
Yeah, they can twist.
Okay.
So
if we want to use it, even with the
awning closed, still pump it open.
Pump it all a little bit to give it breathing room.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Here's the vent for over top of the stove.
Mm-hmm.
You need to open this when you're going to be cooking.
Does it open from the outside?
Yep. Push these tabs up and push back.
Okay.
Then when you turn the fan on inside, it will blow all the smoke and smell outside.
And then when we're done, that just snaps closed, right?
When you're ready to go home, push it shut and make sure it locks.
Got it. Okay.
So this clear hose right here, this would go into your gallon of coolant.
Okay.
So then you would take and turn this handle to point at the clear line. So then it would suck the antifreeze from your gallon jug.
Okay.
But they've got this thing interwound in here, so you guys just gotta fish it out of there. Just like that.
So turning the valve prevents any of the coolant from going into the
fresh water tank.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you close that off first.
Yeah. Then when you're done winterizing, you would turn it back. So
do you need to turn the water pump off first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So turn the water pump off.
Well, we'll get into that here more in a minute.
Oh, okay, okay.
You got a valve up here on top and a valve down on the bottom.
Okay.
Right now, they're both pointed at the water heater.
Mm-hmm.
So that will allow water to go into the tank.
And circulate, yeah.
To bypass it, you would turn the handles to follow these hoses, both the upper and the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Then that is bypass.
Okay.
And you want to do that when you're winterizing.
Okay.
So you would turn the valves, pull the hose out from the water pump, stick that into your gallon of coolant,
turn the water
pump on,
yep.
Then open each faucet one at a time.
Yep.
Do the cold side first, let it run till you get a good steady stream of pink. Then go over to the hot side, do the same thing. Wherever water goes, except for the water heater, you want to run antifreeze. So you want to run antifreeze through the toilet, the sinks, shower, outside shower, toilet.
Okay.
Wherever water goes, you want to put pink.
Okay.
Except for the water heater.
Got it.
Questions?
What about de-winterizing?
De-winterizing?
Yeah.
Real simple.
Okay.
Hook a hose up to it.
And just pump everything out?
Turn the water on.
Yep.
Come in, open the faucets, let them run till the pink is gone.
Yep.
Then go to the hot side, do the same thing.
Yep.
Flush the toilet a couple of times. You know.
Got it.
Like
and then you could turn these valves back.
Turn these back.
And that one too.
Well, that one on the water pump, you can turn that back after you're done winterizing.
Okay.
But this you want to leave bypassed all winter.
Okay.
Then just make darn sure you don't forget to drain the water heater. Because it will freeze and it will break, and that's on you. You're not.
Okay, yeah.
They don't cover that under warranty.
All right, 3 hours later, I got a trailer behind me. So right now I'm on my way home, and the road is kind of hilly, so because the car is a V6, I've had to downshift quite a bit to get some power in it. We'll see if the car gets used to it over time. Something already happened on the way home. I guess one of my trailer mirrors wasn't on tight enough, so I'm going down the road and it was shaking, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to pull over to tighten it, and I didn't really have enough room. And then as I was thinking about it, it just went. So I'm without a towing mirror on my driver's side. Passenger side, I apparently did a much better job on installing, so that's holding on strong. But other than that, the drive has been pretty smooth. Well, the other one flew off, so clearly those are not really good tow mirrors. But it's not like I can't see anything. So we'll see about how we make it home from here. Okay, sway bar removed. Put them in here for now. I'll close this. And then we'll bring this down. Okay, so this morning I came and try to figure out if there's any way that we could get the trailer level, and as of right now, it doesn't seem like there's a way. So here's the issue. It feels like even if I were to be able to create enough height, I could, I could get it level. But then I have to think about how to even actually hitch it when it's time to go. So I went to a dealership earlier, talked to some of the folks there. Off the top of their head, they don't really know if there's a simple solution. So as of right now, what I did check was, I know that we typically don't want to leave the trailer unlevel, mainly because of the fridge. But if I'm not using the fridge, I asked if it was okay, and they said that it shouldn't be a problem. If anybody feels differently about that, that'd be good to know. Other than that, trailer looks great. What I did do is order some additional leveling blocks, because at some point I'm going to need to put the stabilizer jacks down. And once I do that, I think we'll be all right. So there's some stuff on the outside, for the outside of the camper, little things that I think we can still work on. I can still connect power if I need to here. And, and I think at some point there's a lot of stuff that we got for the inside. I think we're just going to have to do either two things. One is I'll either have to pull it out and park it on the road and beg for forgiveness if the township says anything, because township states that you can't park a trailer on the city streets, and or it's our first time out. A lot of the stuff, once it goes in there, it doesn't need to move in and out again, so we might just pack a lot of the stuff that we have here, get it ready. We have our first camping trip in a couple weeks, and then I'll pull it out probably the night before. We'll load it up, and then once that's all set up, when we get to the campground, we could work on all the internal things for that first camping trip of the weekend. So that's where we are right now. If you take a look, I have the wheels chalked. All four wheels are chalked, and then I have an X-Chalk right here. Those are pretty stable. The front stabilizer is a little bit higher than I would like, but hopefully it's not that bad. Other than that, it looks pretty good. We're excited to take it out in a couple weeks.